It feels like there are almost as many choices in headphones as there are people. From in-ear to over-ear and on-ear, colors, features, battery life, and more, choosing headphones can be pretty overwhelming. That's one reason to check out reviews of headphones so you can know in advance what you're getting. I'm Erin from TechGadgetsCanada.com, and recently I've had the opportunity to try out some headphones from a new-to-me brand called Edifier.
I recently reviewed the over-ear Edifier W820NBs, and now I'm sampling one of their in-ear or earbud offerings, the NeoBuds Pro. In this review, I'll share what their key features are, how they sound, and whether I think they're a good pair to buy.
An early heads up, if you end up liking this video and finding it helpful, to please hit that like button and do consider becoming a subscriber. Both those things help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there gets to watch, enjoy, and learn from.
Let's take a look at what's in the box. I will definitely give props to Edifier here for creating a really luxe and special looking package for the NeoBuds Pro. The box is lined with what looks like miniaturized soundproofing foam, and inside the buds are on display along with a cool rainbow of different size ear tips. You get 7 sets in all, so Edifier is really going out of its way to ensure you'll find the perfect fit. You also get a cool little carry bag and a USB-C cord for charging. The NeoBuds Pro are designed with long V-shaped stems, which encase the sound drivers. These give the buds kind of a checkmark shape. The earbuds are made of aluminum and plastic and seem reasonably durable. The NeoBuds Pro are rated IP54, which means they'll keep out most dirt and dust, and that they'll be okay with light rain and sweat, but not against a whole lot of water or getting submerged. Like most earbuds today, these come with a charging and storage case. This case, though, has a cool extra feature, a glowing red LED that pulses and moves across the front seam of the case, giving off a super cool 80s sci-fi David Hasselhoff kit car feel.
Let's talk about the key features of these headphones, and that is a very reflective box. Maybe I'll drop it out of sight here. The NeoBuds Pro use 3 microphones in each earbud, and that's to assist with active noise cancellation, or ANC. Edifier claims the noise cancellation will remove surrounding sound up to about 42 decibels, where most earbuds top out around 30 decibels. There are 2 levels of ANC with these headphones. There is high and low. There's also an ambient sound mode, which will allow some external sounds to come in via the microphones. This is perfect for situations where you need some awareness of the surrounding area, having short conversations maybe, or listening for an announcement at the airport, for example. I have to say the noise cancelling on these is rather lackluster. I test out noise cancelling by using the feature both with music playing and without. Now, similar to the W820NBs that I tried from Edifier, there's really only basic muting of outside noise, and it's definitely not as strong as I'd like or as strong as other headphones do offer. While it is best when music is playing, you don't get much blocking if you're not actively listening to something to help mask the noise on the NeoBuds Pro. I'd say the noise cancelling is most effective with things like humming or fan noise. That type of lower droning sound does seem to get eliminated, but louder sounds like clapping, tapping, or even voices aren't nearly as muted as they could be, in my opinion. Ambient mode is designed to allow some of that outside noise to pass through into your ears, like I said, and this does allow more sound in with these earbuds, but it also is accompanied with kind of a loud hiss.
Let's talk sound quality.
These and the W820NBs were my first experience with Edifier headphones, and I can say I was happy with the sound quality. The NeoBuds Pro sound pretty good and are reasonably well balanced, with a possible lean a touch towards the low end. I like lots of bass, so I didn't find this unpleasant. The bass overall is powerful, but it did seem a bit fuzzy. I'm definitely a lot tougher of a judge than most folks probably would be on headphones, so while I think audiophiles and discerning listeners would be less than impressed with these, I think most users would actually enjoy them. A full charge on these will give you 5 hours of listening time if you've got ANC enabled, and 6 without. I'd say that's pretty average for a lot of earbuds these days. The charging case here will provide you with about 24 additional hours of listening time without needing a recharge. And the quick charge feature will give you 1 hour of listening time in about 10 minutes. There is no wireless charging feature on these, by the way. You will need to plug in to recharge the case.
The Edifier app handles a lot of the features for the NeoBuds, including letting you manage ANC and ambient sound, plus it gives you some equalization settings. You can also see how much battery is remaining and check on a bunch of other settings as well.
I couldn't find any way to manage the ANC or ambient mode on the buds themselves. It seems like you must use the app to enable noise cancelling or ambient mode.
The NeoBuds Pro also supposedly have touch controls, or what are called click sensors, in the manual.
There is no physical button on this, so click seems like a bit of a misnomer actually. I struggled with exactly how I was supposed to manage these controls since Edifier shows them in a certain location on the manual's diagram, but most of the time nothing would happen when I'd press there. I would say the touch controls here worked maybe 10% of the time. Overall, there are some pros and cons to the Edifier NeoBuds Pro. When it comes to the things I liked, I love the packaging and the great choice of ear tips, and the cool LED lighting effect is kind of fun too. The sound quality is also good, and the battery life is average. On my list of dislikes, the noise cancelling is not as strong as it could be, and I couldn't see that there's any way to get management of the ANC on or off on the buds themselves. You seem to have to use the app. Plus, the touch controls on here just wouldn't work for me. These headphones sell for about $129 US. As long as you know what you're getting, go ahead and buy these. But if you're looking for something to blow you out of the water with features, sound, and long battery life, these aren't it. If you want to read this review or reference any of what I've talked about here, head over to techgadgetscanada.com where I've got a full write-up. There you can ask me any questions you have about these earbuds. You can also post them here in comments below. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Erin. Until the next time, you can find me on either Twitter or Instagram. I'm at ErinLYYC. You can also always catch me on Facebook at facebook.com/techgadgetscanada.